right.
Check. All right, there we go. We're having a problem with the microphone. Let's have Aubry up.
Hi everybody, my name is Aubry and I'm with the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless. Thanks to D-Hole for inviting me to come talk today. I just want to say that we are in strong support of the Right to Rest Act. And as legislators, as advocates, and as neighbors, we're in the business of building well-being. And so we need to demonstrate that through good public policy, and this is it. So right now we're allowing people to be harassed, being pushed from bad places to worse, away from family, friends, safe communities, and away from important services. And we're really pushing people to their breaking points. And this isn't just a Denver problem either. In Colorado's 76 largest cities, there are a total of 351 anti-homelessness ordinances. And so the result of this is that basically if you are living in Colorado and you don't have a home, you're breaking the law. And that's just wrong. And about half of homeless individuals who get a citation actually get jail time. And this is a really poor use of resources, and it's relying too heavily on the criminal justice system in place of legitimate solutions. And this really just prolongs homelessness for folks and makes it more severe. So at the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless, for the last 30 years, we've been focusing on a combined approach between affordable housing and integrated supportive housing for homeless families and individuals. And I don't need to tell you guys about the crisis we're having in Denver and across the state with affordable housing, so I'll kind of move along from that. But I just want to tell you about the importance of the approach that we're taking. We're really committed to building and maintaining the supportive housing because we know it is the most effective way to combat homelessness and get people into houses. And we really, as a Colorado Coalition, we can't do our jobs when people are being forced to move along. One of the few points of stability and consistency that many of our clients have is where they sleep at night. And so when we get rid of that, we remove that point of stability. And if unhoused individuals are constantly concerned about where they're going to sleep at night, if they're going to get a citation, if their belongings are going to be taken away, then they can't focus on long-term goals like getting health care, housing, benefits, education, things like that. And it also makes our work, of our outreach workers much more difficult because we can't find folks and we can't build those relationships and keep those going. For example, we've had clients who have already been set up with housing through our Housing First team, but then when it came time for them to go to their leasing appointment, they missed it because they were moved along, we weren't able to find them, and so we weren't able to communicate with them. And this just, again, prolongs homelessness and prolongs the process of getting people into housing. So laws that criminalize people for the basic acts of survival, as you know, do nothing to address the actual issue. And it's much less expensive, more sensible and compassionate to address homelessness through permanent supportive housing. And it's much more expensive and inhumane to keep punishing people for existing in the public space. And that's something we all know. But Colorado lacks the political will to do anything about it. So I'm really happy to see so many people out here today to mobilize and raise this issue. So let's get this thing passed. Thanks.
Was it even ever on?